everybody. What am I doing on a Saturday morning? Well, my adjusters, one of them, I don't know which one it is. I believe it's the other side actually, but it's not adjusting. Something went wrong when I'm in there, so I don't know if it's this one or the other one. What I do know is I bought two of them. Well, this one in pairs, and I'm gonna change both because it's ridiculous. I mean, it's not ridiculous. I'm not gonna change one and leave the other one. I know they look pretty new, but the best thing is to just swap them both and job done. So I'll show you more when it's done. So hello everybody. So yesterday, yes, I did. I didn't complete the videoing because many reasons. A simple job, just trying to swap for new ones. The rear brake adjusters. It was supposed to be half an hour job to 40 minutes. Everything went so wrong. I don't know what to tell you. One of the springs in one of the sides, I don't know which one, it snapped as I was trying to put it into position. My luck is I got some assorted springs and I managed to find one that after a little bit of tweaking is gone into place and is done. But it took 3 hours rather than half an hour to 40 minutes. But I'm fine. Everything was finished. I took the car a couple of times yesterday to adjust some stuff to make sure everything was all right. Then I finally adjusted the end brake, and I can tell you because I took the car this morning for another run just to make sure some hard braking, emergency braking, smooth braking, all sorts of braking, and I can't hear no noises. Everything is fine, so I shouldn't have a problem. The only problem I really find is, you notice how this one is slightly pushed out compared to the other ones. The last time I went to change my tires, the guys that done it must have used a freaking machine. Actually, I found this before. I just thought about it. But someone who used a power tool instead of threading by hand. So basically, the wheel stud is okay, but the wheel nut is the threads are completely gone. So I'm gonna need to find. I hope I don't have to buy 4 of them or the whole set for the whole car. But I need to find some wheel nuts for this. Now, yesterday, the car, as you can see, is 12 years old, right? Now, obviously, I had to bleed the brakes, and I cannot tell you enough how this machine is beautiful. I get it out of here so you guys can see it better. So this connects to the compressor. It's got a little tap, and the other bit goes into the brake cylinder bleeder, and it's done. What you cannot believe is what come out of it. Look at that, and it's full of bits. So the rear wheel, all the wheels now are properly bled. That one, no. Which one was it? This one on this side. It took me ages to bleed it, and the crap that was kept on coming out of it. I'm telling you, 12 years of never being bled, never being changed. So now my next plan regarding brakes is to replace the 2 rear hoses, because that's where the crap was coming from. One of the sides, the far side. So I'm going to replace the hoses, because those bits in there are nothing else but the hose is starting to collapse. So I'm going to do the rear ones, and then the front ones, they look newer than the rear ones, so at some point someone must have changed it. So I'm going to change the rear ones and then bleed it, and then see if I have any debris coming out of the front ones. If there is, then I'll replace the front ones as well. But unbelievable, I couldn't believe my eyes. It took ages to get all the air out, and as soon it started coming fluid, that's what was coming out. And some of it actually dripped into the floor, but never mind. So it's all done. Could I have gone for a ride yesterday with the beautiful weather? Yes, there was even a Polish bike meeting that I was looking forward to go to. But then next weekend, so weekend next week, there's a Potter's Bash, which is a matte black event. Once again, is the weekend. So that's why I didn't go yesterday, because first I had the car and this needed to be resolved, because my handbrake was starting to pull up all the way to the top, and I had to adjust it. It was running out of adjusting, so I needed to get that done, because this is my livelihood. That is my hobby. Should be the other way around, but that should be my livelihood, riding to the sunset and back, and this should be not existing, but you need to pay the bills. So yes, this weekend there was no events. Next week, yes, and then the week after that I'm gonna go away somewhere else. So that's it. That's what it is all about. So now you guys keep well, and yeah, ride safe. Bye bye.